Something strange is happening in football right now. While the world keeps debating the biggest superstars, while fans argue who is the most dangerous striker on the planet is a Brazilian forward. He is quietly doing something unbelievable. Goals, confidence, cold-blooded finishing, and suddenly the question that once sounded ridiculous is starting to feel very real. Is Joao Pedro actually the best striker in the world right now? Because what he's doing for Chelsea Football Club is becoming impossible to ignore. Every great striker has one thing in common: confidence, not normal confidence, but the kind that borders on arrogance, the kind that makes a player believe every single shot will end in a goal. And right now, João Pedro is playing with exactly that mentality. Watch him, the moment, the ball reaches his feet. He doesn't hesitate, he doesn't panic, there is no second guessing. It's like he's already knowing what's going to happen. One touch, one movement, one finish, goal. That level of composure is what separates good forwards from world-class killers inside the box. And right now, João Pedro is showing that killer instinct every single game. But goals alone don't make a striker the best in the world. What makes João Pedro terrifying is something defenders are not to stop. His movement. Some players run a lot, but João Pedro runs mad. He drifts into space when defenders least expect it. He disappears behind the defensive line, and just when defenders think they have lost him, boom, he suddenly appears exactly where the ball lands. That's striker intelligence. That kind you can't teach. That the kind that only the best forward in football history ever truly master, and that's why defenders are constantly one step behind him. There's also something else that makes João Pedro special, something that has always made Brazilian players unique: creativity. When most strikers receive the ball in the box, they think about shooting immediately, but João Pedro thinks differently. Sometimes he stuns the defender, sometimes he dribbles, sometimes he chips the goalkeeper, and sometimes he does something so unexpected that defenders simply freeze. That unpredictability makes it almost impossible to defend. Because if defenders don't know what you are about to do, they are already in trouble. Right now, football is filled with incredible strikers. You have the unstoppable power of Haaland, the striker built like a machine designed only to score goals. You have the speed and explosiveness of Kylian Mbappe, a player who can destroy defenses in seconds. But João Pedro brings something different. He combines intelligence, technique, creativity, and finishing. He can score inside the box, outside the box, with power, with finesse, with composure. That versatility is exactly what makes him so dangerous. Because the best strikers in the world are predictable, and João Pedro might be one of the most unpredictable forwards playing today. Another reason João Pedro is rising so fast is mentality. The best strikers don't disappear when the pressure is high. They rise. Big matches, big moment, big expectation now. That's when elite players show who they really are. And João Pedro plays with the mentality of someone who believes he belongs among the very best. He demands the ball, he takes responsibility, and when the opportunities appear, he finishes it. And that's the mindset of a future superstar. Brazil has produced one of the greatest attackers in football history, players who didn't just score goals but changed the way the game looked. And now a new Brazilian forward is starting to write his own story. João Pedro isn't just scoring goals, he's building a reputation, game by game, moment by moment, goal by goal, the kind of reputation that makes defenders nervous before kickoff even begins. So the question is no longer crazy. It's starting to feel like a real conversation. Is João Pedro already the most dangerous striker in the world football? Or is this just the beginning of something even bigger? Because if he continues scoring like this for Chelsea Football Club, the answer might become impossible to deny. But what do you think? Is João Pedro the best striker in the world right now, or is there someone else better? Comment below.
Opportunities to make an impression today. João Pedro has scored.
won't be happy with the way that his side was sliced open there. One ball to open it all up for Chelsea. Here's João Pedro.
Going down inside the penalty area.
João Pedro.